News. This is where we do chit-chatting. This is where we get those who matter when it comes to sports development. Really tell us what is up their sleeves. Today, we're talking basketball, and something big is going to happen to the basketball fraternity in this country because they will be going to Congress. It's an elective one, and they will be selecting new leaders for the next couple of years to really drive the development of the sports in this country. NBA basketball is big, but on the national scene, we've been a little bit quiet. I call it quiet. I don't want to use the word dormant, but if you turn your attention to some regions like Accra and other regions, you see them playing basketball day in, day out. And the skill, the enthusiasm is just amazing. At the prison's volleyball court or the sports court, there is a basketball court there. Every day there is action. Today, I've been joined by one of the personalities who has decided that I want to serve in this capacity as the leader, the new face, because I feel I have something I can contribute to basketball development in this country. And so today, I have one of the aspirants for the position of the president of the Basketball Association of Ghana, and it's in the person of Mr. Ato Van-Ess. Say, most welcome.
Thank you very much, Theo.
It's a pleasure. I'm so humbled to get you in my studio.
Yes, I'm also humbled to be given the opportunity to have a chat with you and your listeners.
Ato, basketball. If I look at what goes on, and my viewers will attest, what goes on in the NBA, you go to US and you see it, and it is huge. It's amazing. When you turn attention to Ghana, we just ended the Olympic Games. We never saw basketball there. We hear what Nigeria is doing. Nigeria even plays with the big boys, everybody. But Ghana, a little bit absent. The Africa Games is up and coming. I don't know if basketball will lay claim that we want to be part of the disciplines. Now, this is your sport. What is there with your sports that you feel that Ghana can also compete with the best in the world? Tell me something about this your sport.
Okay, thank you very much, Theophilus. Basketball is amazing. It's so amazing. It's a family game. It's whenever you are playing or doing basketball, you're passionate about it. But you see, you talked about NBA, which is a very classical example. So we may have to aspire to get there. Now, it's possible. And that possibility includes all stakeholders. That's why we are talking about all-inclusive development when we talk about basketball. So it's about me, it's about you, the journalists, it's about everybody. We all have to come on board and make sure we raise the game there. Because even if we do our part and you don't understand what basketball is, you don't report it, it's not going to get up there. Now, we are not just going into this era just to be bouncing basketball and throwing balls around. No, we have a purpose. And so I'm going to take you through that purpose up to the objectives that we have. The purpose is to contribute to, I was just watching your advert on washing,
Yes.
SDGs.
Yes.
What is Ghana doing to achieve SDG 5?
Yes.
No, SDG about water.
Yes, water and sanitation.
Water and sanitation. Now, basketball, our aim going forward from Saturday is going to focus on 5 key SDGs. So we are looking at the global, whatever we are going to do here, going to affect the global economy. So we are looking at SDG 3, which is health, SDG 4, which is education, SDG 5, which is gender equality, SDG 8, which is decent work and economic development. We are looking at SDG 10, which is inequalities even amongst ourselves. So say, for example, today we have arranged to get wheelchair playing, because otherwise where were they going to get the opportunity to play? We have to give them the opportunity to play. We have 400 wheelchair players in Ghana. Have you been seeing them playing? Have you seen them anywhere?
They do train at the
Yeah.
backyard sometimes.
Yeah.
When it is the disability days, we see them.
Disability days. But do we have to see wheelchair only on disability days?
Okay, so this poster has been flying around. You want to convince and viewers, you'll get opportunity to see this flyer. It's on social media circulating, and then I chance I say, okay, we are going to talk about it. So viewers, you see the poster very, very soon. This Uncle Ato, he says he's going for the presidency, so let me go there. Why do you want to vie for the presidency? Because you've been in basketball for a while now. Regional levels and stuff like that. We've seen you or heard of you do stuff. Why do you want to go and then lead now? Why?
Okay, so I was talking about the SDGs.
Yes.
We want to affect the global economy. We want to contribute towards the SDGs. That is one. Two, we want to contribute to national development.
So viewers, this is the gentleman sitting here, and this is what is going. So the Ghana Basketball Association Congress 2021 there is a nominee, and is vying for the position of the president. Yeah. And this is a tall order. So I just want to know. That's why. So you are on it. So why do you want to go and do this? Why do you want to sacrifice and do this?
So we are looking at the global economy. We are looking at the national development, and national development can come on when we develop basketball. So we are contributing to national development through basketball. And so we have three arms. Before you can do anything, we look at the governance and the leadership structure. Then we look at the technical side, which is the second arm, and we look at the players and the playing body and the games that we have to play to achieve the development of basketball in Ghana. And when we do that, then we are affecting the national development, we are affecting global development. So when we talk about all these three key areas, governance and administration, technical and facilities, playing and players. When we talk about these areas, the first thing that comes to mind is capacity building. You want to aspire to become an NBA, then you have to understand the scope of work, what it all entails. So one of the first things we are coming up in 2022 is to establish the basketball training center. And that basketball training center is responsible for all the capacity building, first of all at the governance and leadership level, at the administrative level, because you have to have an administration. We have only one person running basketball as a full-time employee. How can that be if we have one person and we want to aspire to be like NBA? So first of all, we need to make sure that we have that corporate administrative setup where we have people doing the marketing, people doing the PR, people doing the financing, and bringing in the funds and resources for us to do basketball. So that's the first level, the first level. The second level is the technical expertise. We have to get our coaches up and doing to the FIBA level. We have to get our referees to the FIBA level.
So I won't cut you. So you are going for this particular position, and usually it's 4 years to be in office. How feasible are these things? How easy can it be done?
Yes, these are feasible. You see, we have to start from somewhere. And as we speak now, I don't think we will be that attractive for anybody to pump in any resources. So we start on our own. We target the low-hanging fruits. And when we look at that, we are just looking at, first of all, let's get our acts together. Let's get basketball throughout the 16 regions from January.
There are scenes, there are days when we're reporting on basketball here. Colleagues, Anthony, Dela, and Co., when they come around to come and cover you guys. If you look at the way they play, the enthusiasm alone, it's like there is this hunger and thirst for higher standards, the global standards, by these young boys and girls or men and women that play your NBA. There are days you look at them on the screens and very soon you see some of the highlights. They can't wait. So if you are saying that currently the main issue is funding, how do you convince delegates that you can engage capital and then let your words translate into action immediately and not say we're waiting for government to start something?
We are not waiting for government to start something. And that's why I'm saying that we are going to start on our own by starting the league in all the 16 regions. Now only 10 regions per our constitution, but all the 16 regions. Let's start playing the game because so
these are ladies that we see. This is the prisons and boards. Ladies are there and they are hoping to even get more opportunities to explore, rub shoulders with because when it comes to NBA, I can't remember the last time our national team decided to play in even a regional competition or something. I don't know in terms of the rankings. Where are we now? And so,
fortunately, we'll be moved from category D to category C as we speak now.
Okay.
So what we are going to do is that we see when we are playing these games, we are not just playing these games for the sake of it. The plan is that next year when we start, right from January, all the 16 regions are going to start their regional tournaments. And these regional tournaments will translate into, from there we move to the zonal games. Then from the zonal games we come to the national games where all the regions are playing in that tournament. We are preparing our teams and our players for 2023, the African Games.
Are you sure you put in a strong suggestion that you want to play basketball? Because hardly do we hear Ghana basketball team even playing in any qualifiers here and there.
Yeah.
And it's the African Games, and so you just want to be there because Ghana is hosting it.
No.
So how do you want to do it? Because
and that's
people
what
really want. If you even look at the guys and
Yeah.
sometimes the way they play, the enthusiasm, everything that you see in the NBA, we are seeing some here, but it needs a little bit polishing. These are diamonds. You said you want to lead them. How do you intend polishing these diamonds for us to be marketable and send them?
Yeah, and that it all has to do with games. How do we play more games? How do we prepare the platform for them to be engaged in on the courts? So we are going to play more games. We're going to play more tournaments. Now, currently, Greater Accra is playing their league, but it just ends there. They don't move to the next level where they play the zonal tournaments and they play the national tournaments. And these are the games that you need to prepare yourself for the qualifiers, for the African Games. Mind you, we are not just going to participate in international games. We are going to organize international games in Ghana prior to the...
Do you have the facility? I look at Kenya, I look at the rest, and it's amazing. In 4 years, after your administration, if delegates decide to give you the note, how do you intend convincing the National Sports Authority, convincing Ministry of Youth and Sports, then going to the corporate Ghana and telling them that indeed, let's build a 5,000 capacity NBA arena and host something? How do you do it?
Yes, you see, we are going to hit the system next year with games all over the place. That's the start. Because if you don't start something, you cannot convince anybody. And it's not just our Ministry of Sports. It's our Ministry of Sports, it's about the development partners, it's about corporate Ghana. And you always have to show something for it. That this is what we have already started. So please come on board.
Okay. At your time runs, but I know you have. So who and who really? You are going for the presidency. The other people vying for other positions. How do you intend linking them up to really understand your vision and let them run with it? Because it's not only about the leader. Okay.
This whole vision is not just about me, and I just didn't do it. Okay. I did it with the team Aurora, who is the lady vying for the treasurer position, Idi Idrisu Gamel, who is top there when it comes to FIBA issues in Ghana and Africa, and Alex Kukula, who is the director of the league for the Greater Accra region. Now we sat down, and when we sat down and drew the plan, we realized that it wasn't just about us. So then we went out, traveled throughout Ghana, to all the regions. Yes, we thought.
30 seconds. And we talk to your delegates now. 30 seconds. You live in the studio. Tell them something about your team that is coming. Is it the A team? Is it the B team? Some say color, red, green, orange, purple. So tell them 30 seconds. We're checking out.
So the Van-Ess team, which is the all-inclusive development team of basketball, is coming up to this Congress. And we are asking all our delegates and all our stakeholders to vote for us, because we are going to involve everybody, and we are moving basketball to the next level. We are not doing it alone. Everybody is involved, and we believe that we are going to contribute to the socio-economic development of Ghana through basketball. It's going to happen.
Well, it's going to happen. So if you see his poster flying around on social media and everything, he's vying for the presidency of the Ghana Basketball Association, wanting to change the face of it and the narrative of basketball in this country. Many thanks for doing the watching. We'll be getting you updates from the Congress grounds. On Saturday, they will be having their Congress. Everything that you need to know, we'll let you know whether Team Van wins, Team Ato Van, or the rest wins. Whoever wins, we'll see how we'll develop NBA. When we return, we'll be talking about our junior tennis team. They are back after winning gold once again, dominating Africa. When I come back, I introduce them, we'll celebrate them a little, and then we allow the rest of the programs to continue on GBC. Stay with us, we'll be right back. Thank you very much. You've been joined by our gallant young boys who went to Cotonou, Benin, and played in the AJC, and for the 5th time. The last time I checked, Ghana won this competition 4 times in 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019. Ghana's junior team, when they go for the AJC, they qualify, they win. And 2021, they have done it again. And so, viewers, I have the gallant boys that really went to make Ghana proud in the studio, and then also their coach. So let me start from the coach, because the coach, I'll take him out, and then I'll be talking to the gallant boys who really did it. So to my extreme left, I have Coach Yaya Macaulay in the house. Coach, thank you very much for your time and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I'll come back to you. And then to my immediate left, I have Isaac Akwaku, one of Ghana's rising tennis players. Isaac, congratulations.
Thanks.
You see this young chap when who is the racket? Olabawo. And then I have Donatus. He's here, right? Yes, this is Donatus Nyaba. He's another superhero. Mark these boys out, because the future of Ghana tennis lies with them and the development. And then Moses Yamba. Moses is here. These are the boys that went to Benin. I don't want to talk about how you went, whether you went with a drone or you sat. The wala is amazing. So they all have their medals here to show to us. They went to Benin to do it. They were led by Coach Yaya. So let me start from Isaac. Isaac, once again, congratulations.
Thanks.
How was the feeling like, the 3 of you plus coach, no supporters, nobody? You went to Benin. Tell me a little bit about the competition. Was it difficult? Was it easy?
It was difficult. For our first match, it was very difficult because we were playing against the Sierra Leone. They were very tough.
I think you have to raise your voice a little bit. It's like the excitement is too much. So, yes, I know your friends are watching. Which school do you attend anyway?
Queen's Court School.
Okay, at
Ajay Kojo.
Okay, so all friends at Queen's Court School, Ajay Kojo. This is your friend, though. He's on TV today. He's a star. He plays tennis. No, so what made them that difficult of the group that you played? You played 5 African countries teams. What made them too difficult for you guys?
It was as if we were afraid. We were afraid of them, but at the time we got to the court, we were playing very good.
So what have you learned from this competition? After playing them, you played another one, and then you played the final. The final, tell me a little bit about the final.
The finals, I was so excited because it was our last match. So the time we were playing, the Benin, they are like...
They were also very, very confident.
Yes.
They wanted to do something to really make sure that they win the competition.
Yes.
So what did you do extra to make sure that you silence them?
What I did extra to silence them is to be confident and focus on my tennis.
Wow. And then at the end of the day, you brought this medal.
Yes.
Who did you let people know that it's for you? Wow. So this is the AJC. Wow, great. So now the man who steered them and coach.
Yeah.
Congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
How easy was it going into a competition that Ghana has won it before, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019? You are leading the team to Benin. No supporters followed you. You went there alone. Blah blah blah. You played against Swiss Nation. 5 matches. You went unbeaten. Tell me a little bit. How did you side these boys up? How did you do it?
First of all, let me thank my viewers and the Ghana Tennis Federation for giving me the opportunity. Right from the training grounds, I started to psych them, tell them what's going to be at the competition. And then I've been traveling with the 14 and under for a couple of years, so I have experience on that area, 14 and 16. But with under 12 is my first time, and there's a lot of pressure on me because my head coach, Coach Noah, has won it 4 times. You going there as a first for the first time, going there to come down to lose, it's not going to be easy. There will be a lot of pressure on you. So I sacked them up right from Ghana before we stepped on the court or into the competition. It wasn't easy without supporters though, but we have been trying. We've been playing like that already.
So these were the scenes at the Accra Sports Stadium when we came. We had a chat with them, and so these are the scenes. So you see the boys. This is the trophy. It's unfortunate the trophy is not here, but these are the gallant boys that really made Ghana very, very proud. You were on it, so you psyched them up. Which game do you say was difficult, or will you say was difficult for them? I know all the games were difficult, but which one will you say this one, dear? You were sitting on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, it was Sierra Leone, and the reason the boys are very big. Under 12, you know, Africa with cheat ages.
you feel that it was cheating?
Yeah. But they were very big. But
is it that their body structure? That's why you feel they are big?
No, with under 12, in terms of muscular, you see that these under 12. But these guys, they have muscles.
Oh, okay.
Real muscles. So.
So they played above their ages.
Yes.
But they were able to do it.
And and moreover, the reason why I feel more that match is so difficult is. We moved together from them in the same bus from here to Cotonou.
You sat in the bus?
Same bus.
Sat in the bus?
Yes, we moved together.
Benin?
Yes.
For a national championship?
Yes.
And then they played the national team?
Yes.
Of Ghana?
Yes. So, moving together with them...
Is it the tennis bus or...?
No, I think the tennis bus, there was documentation issues, so... We had to hire a bus and then go with it, and it's tough because.
So how? Because they will be tired.
And we were tired. We got there late in the night, but.
Then the next morning.
I know we're lucky for us because we are number 1.
Okay.
Seed. We are not supposed to play on the first day, but due to 1 or 2 things, we have to play. And the tournament started. We got there Monday. Tuesday early in the morning around 12 a.m. and then we played our match around 10 o'clock. So it was easy.
So there wasn't any time for you guys to acclimatize?
No.
Even on the court and see how it looks like?
No, we just went on the court and warm up and then we started playing the matches.
Well, what should Ghanaians know about these young ones that you sent them? What is in them that you've seen as a coach?
For me, they've made me proud, and I'm happy for them. Also, they made themselves proud. These guys are extremely talented, and I'm happy for their coaches, Coach Ayawe and then Mama Tina. They have done a tremendous job. They have done a good job. I thank them so much.
Can I boldly say the future of Ghana tennis is with these people?
Sure, 100%. If only we go in with the right structures and then giving them an opportunity, the exposures to travel outside to go and play some points for the ITF, junior ITFs to get some points. Believe me, within no time, by the time they get to the age 16, we should see them on top.
Okay. What really does it take to do this? How much, for instance, ideally, does it cost for us to chauffeur them? I know they are more than 3, but for whatever reasons, 3 went and made Ghana proud.
Yeah.
The other boys, what do you think can be done to get more of these ones? You are a coach.
Yeah, I think we should start them earlier, from the school, and then I think they should put it into their curriculum in school, so that it will help them develop quick to start playing internationally.
Okay. Let me come to my heroes because they are my heroes. I'm done with you. So, Isaac, how time flies. Isaac, what do you want to become in future? Do you want to play tennis? If yes, where do you want to carry yourself to?
I want to be a doctor in future.
You want to be a doctor?
Yes.
So a doctor playing tennis in addition?
Yes.
Great. And so, what lessons are you picking from this game that you think can help you to become a good doctor?
The lessons we must pick is we must be respectful to elder
people.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
And we must comport ourselves too.
Okay. I want you to give a message to all your friends and your fans, your teachers, everybody. Isaac Akwako. you are a tennis player, you are a star, you are a good medalist. What do you tell Ghanaians before we leave the studio?
I want to tell them that they should always focus on what they want to do. They should not focus on what people say.
So don't focus on what people say, but believe in yourself, believe in your instincts. And at the end of the day, with hard work, dedication, success will be yours. Coach Yaya, thank you very much for your time. Thank you guys. And I wish you guys all the best. Don't worry, I'll get time and then we'll all sit as a family and then break bread. Thank you very much. These are gallant heroes. We celebrated them today. They are gold winners. So Ghana is still dominating when it comes to the under 12 qualifiers. And so they went to Benin in the bus and came back with gold medals for Team Ghana. We are hoping that more support will come in for the Ghana Tennis Federation to help develop more of them, because there are more talent out there like this. And then thank you to their coaches and their clubs as well. We'll get time and talk more about developing junior tennis. But for now, we say thank you very much for doing the watching the page. Return same time tomorrow.